What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Create Ultimate Selection. Hello. All right, today I have no brass. Like, I have zero brass, I think. Sorry, I have two brass ingots. So I need to get some brass connections or brass set up. And I also need more power because, like, my network over here is kind of running out of power. It's just not keeping up. So that's, let me in. So I want to get into Tinker's Construct, Foundry, or Smeltery, I forget which one, the one that does alloying, and set up some more power. So let's just get right into it, shall we? I've been spending all my brass on like decorating a little bit. So like brass. I put these pictures up here. I thought they were kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know if I had all this covered in brass at the end of the last episode, but yeah, just everything's using up brass, and I got no brass. I think this one looks pretty cool, like a floating heart of the system kind of thing, and the paintings, and yeah. So let's go build a foundry, and then we can at least start producing brass that way, and then we'll look into the power generator. I also updated my tree farm a little bit, just with some drawers, just so it can always run. So here I have some drawers, just so everything's all in one spot. All right, so we're gonna need some seared bricks. We're gonna need the controller, the tank, and then we're gonna need drains, basin, spouts, table, and I think that's it for now. Maybe some glass. I may need more of that, but I don't have any amethysts. Okay, I don't care about that right now. So I have a spot where I want to do this already. So back over here, I already have the base set up. It's right here. This is a 14 by 14, I believe. So if I go around this, it'll be like close to the max base size we're allowed. And then I'm not going to do the max height because the max height's pretty tall. But I don't know how I can automate this. I'll try. But let's just get that set up real quick. All right. So if I just okay, so if I add a controller, where's the middle of this thing? Right here. If I add a controller, let's give you a tank over here. Cool. Ow. Ah, that already turned it into a thing. Now it should have my blood in there, I think. Which is, I didn't think it'd be done already, but yeah, that was done with me. So now I have soul. Can I? Don't want that. I'll just get rid of this for a little bit. Okay, so we know that aspect works. I don't want to have to tear this all down to get rid of that soul. But let's try go like this. It's kind of annoying to drain these. Okay, perfect. So let's grab a wall or a wand. Now let's just go as high as we can. Okay, that's at least good enough so I don't walk into it. I will need a roof and stuff at some point so like monsters don't go in here. Ah, I didn't have enough. I thought I had a bunch of this cooking somewhere. Oh, I had a bunch of grout. So I should have access. It should have quite a bit of storage already. Yeah, it can hold a lot. So that's a pretty big one already. So now we're gonna need inputs and outputs. I guess I can do it all out here. So let's go drain and a spout or faucet. I guess let's just put iron in. I don't know if this one gives you more. Let's just put 9 in there. Will that turn into a block? I will have it set to like autofill with lava and stuff, how I had before. Because this one block plus 3 ingots. So you do get more. Okay, but will this just work? Perfect. All right, so we should be able to get out those 3 ingots as well. You can put hoppers under this and all that kind of stuff. Oops, keep that in there. All right, so now I need to take that out and take that out. So now I need a way of trying to like automate things in here. I need to get lava pumped into here and a way to send items in. So I think I could have a pattern provider underneath here. If I had a pattern provider saying items going in, and then maybe like input to the network. Let me see if I can get that set up real quick for us. So I got the lava run. Luckily, I had a pipe not too far away. So I have the lava going into the tank back here. So we should, in theory, have unlimited lava now. The next is to get applied energistics, which there is a cable here, but I know this one only has one channel, so I'm gonna have to use like a P2P over here, which is fine. But yeah, I put a little window in there. It's some progress. Lava, important. All right, so I got the P2P. Let's just see if I just go. All right, so if I go put this one in here, in theory, if I say make me some iron, yeah, why are you offline? Let me look into this because I should have at least one channel for this P2P. Hmm. So it may be giving me a hard time because I already have a P2P giving me my main power, and then I'm going a P2P into a P2P. I don't know if that's allowed, but like, yeah, offline. All right, let me see what other options we can do. Honestly, for now, I don't really care about the automation. We can get to that later. So I do want to make zinc or brass. So to make brass, I need alloying. So I need one copper to one zinc. All right, let's see if I have enough space for all this. Oh, I do. Oh, I can fit quite a bit in here. So now if I give, I wish I could at least get one channel here for an input, but that's fine. We'll go copper. I wish there was like the ender chest that could wireless networks kind of thing. So if I give this a lever, so now if I just turn this on, is this glass not right? See, I don't have this foundry? Do I have the smeltery? So this glass just may not be working. Okay, well, I don't care about the glass right now, I guess. For now, we'll just put this in here. So the reason these aren't working is because it's not connecting it as a multi-block right now. So it's only seeing the top layer, I guess. It should have way more space now even. Yeah, 128 blocks of brass. So if I give you a lever now, sweet. So now I could have a couple of these. So I could have a whole row of whatever I wanted, casting basins. But I think for now, that's all I really need. I don't really care about automating this because I just can't be bothered. When I need brass, I'll make black brass. I'm curious if I have any amethyst. Oh, I got a little bit. So I can go crush these. Yeah, well, then we'll get some glass, but then we'll get into what really matters today is the power and maybe build something around this. So if you put some amethyst in a crushing wheel, like the blocks, you should get some amethyst. There we go. So I should be good for a little bit. This is tempting because you can get amethyst from crushing crying obsidian. You can get crying obsidian from haunting obsidian. And I have obsidian, so that's very tempting, but not right now. All right, so I got this good enough for now. I want a couple more bricks just to finish it off, but for now, I added a couple more tables. These ones aren't activated yet. I need more casts. And I have this one just doing brass. So drain all that out. But yeah, let's set up some power automation because, well, I need more power. So I want to use magnetic dynamos because, you know, lava, we're trying to keep with like solar, lava, stuff like that, right? So to get these, I need Invar. And to get Invar, I need iron and nickel. So let's just go iron. I think it was 2 iron for 1 nickel. All right, let's try that. Let's see. Where did it all go? Like, it definitely just ate most of that stuff. I think something's glitchy with this system. Oh no, the nickel's somewhere. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't mix with the brass. And the soul, I don't know what happened there. I wish I could just throw it away. If there's a way, please let me know. I feel like the night keeps coming every 2 seconds. Okay, so are you still doing brass? Yeah. All right, so we do have some Invar, 21 blocks plus 3 ingots. We'll let this keep doing the brass, but I do want some of this, and you have nothing. Okay. So let's see if we can switch to the Invar. So first we'll do the 3 ingots. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So now you guys can do blocks. Man, I could fit so much stuff in here, like way more than I'd need. I was trying to be overkill on purpose, I guess. But yeah, once I finish that off, we'll be done with the smeltery or smelter, whatever it's called. So you're doing Invar. 13 blocks. Yeah. And then you can go back to doing brass. But for now, we'll go like this. Cow. So how many of these can I make right now? 12. I may want more than that. Invar gear. All right, I have 21. What else am I missing? One Invar. So I'm going to need to get lava. And I don't really know where I want to build this. I think these will auto go into it. And if I just have one create pipe taking the lava. Nope, that's definitely not where I wanted that. And I feel like if I start upgrading these should be able to handle a beefy amount of power. Yeah, so if I can just get 2 more of those and like that and rotate this one. Sweet. So now I just need to get lava, which there should actually be some. Oh, that's actually going to work out perfectly. So from this block, there should actually already be lava right here. I wish that was planned, but okay, so we'll just take fluid pipe. We gotta be quick. The lava's gonna spill out everywhere. That should. Now if I grab the configurator. All right, what if I just go like this for now? And add one more so I can see what's going on. I feel like lava should be going into that pipe. And I don't know why it's not. Like I could just use the create pipe, but I do want a little bit of a buffer. I have an idea. Let me just get rid of that and go fluids. Actually, that might be enough. Sweet. And eventually this should maybe fill too. Oh yeah, it's gonna take a while for all these to fill up. But yeah, I think that should also be a small little buffer. So already we're producing 31, let's say 30 RF per one. So that's 30 by 20. That's what, 600 RF? Not bad. But I think I can do better. So let me see what the upgrades are looking like. All right, so I was able to make enough of the first tier upgrades. So let's just go give each one of these one. And we'll see if we're having any issues with the lava or... Now they're making about 45 per. And there are other upgrades, but for now that might be enough. So let's just get some pipes on here and then I guess connect it to this main power. I mainly only care about the storage interface or the storages. Power everywhere else, I'm not too worried about yet. But I wish I had a way of wirelessly transferring this power easily. All right, so I ran this advanced universal cable. I think it's holding 5 million FE. All right, so then, yeah, so I have it connected here. It's having 5 million power, I think. And I need to connect it over here because it's that green pipe, the basic one. Hopefully I have enough cables. I think I do. I get on top. Cool. That should be good enough there. But this should be good for a while. Like I'm producing, well, I have no way of knowing. I see I'm doing 8. Oh yeah, that's because it's not draining anything right now. I think it was doing 40 before. So it's like 800. I don't know. That might be enough from now. I guess I can keep upgrading it. But kind of almost achieved everything we wanted today. We just gotta polish it up a little bit. All right, I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. I built this up a little bit bigger. Oops. It has ladders. It has a roof. It's nothing special. I put a roof on that one in a building. Again, nothing special. I may put a villager in here. I may just put storage. It was very flat. So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching and click subscribe and I'll see you again next week. Okay, bye-bye.